Let's make my 2024 top 10 games. I'll be using Fuse to make a collection for this. Let's name the collection Top 10 Games in 2024. But before I start adding to the collection, I'll use the PS app for that and look through the trophies. I know one of the first games I played in 2024 is Blasphemous 1 and 2, so I'll look for that. Make a list and go from there. So these are the games released in 2024 that I played. There are more, but I didn't include the ones that I would never consider being in a top 2024 list. Now it's time to add them to my collection on the Fuse app. I'm adding Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Dave the Diver is 100% on my list. I had so much fun with that game, I gave it a near-perfect review. Next up, Dragon's Dogma 2. Not everyone vibed with it, but that game, even with its flaws, was made for me. Stellar Blade is a shoo-in. I had such stupid fun with V Rising, played the whole game with my husband and had so much fun, makes me excited for No Rest for the Wicked. Black Myth Wukong was nominated for Game of the Year, so it should probably be on my list. 100% the GOTY Astrobot. Okay, so far I've got 7 games on my list. Which else should I add? Oops, I forgot about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth lol. And just to piss people off, I'm putting The Last of Us 2 Remastered on the list, hehe. Okay, those are the final games, but I might as well organize so it'll be in order of which I liked best. I already decided a long time ago that Dave the Diver would be number 1, that's easy. Number 2 for Dragon's Dogma 2. This is tough because I have to balance what I think is an objectively well-made game versus a game that I just enjoyed more even though it's not as good. Darn, I put Stellar Blade in twice, I need to replace that. Okay, who deserves to be in my top 10? Beyond Galaxyland, maybe? No, it doesn't look good there. This was a surprise game for me and I really enjoyed it, but not enough to be in my top 10. You'll be my 11th though, great game. Alright, you 7 out of 10 mid, not so engaging game, but I liked it. You're in. Dragon Quest III HD 2D. Okay, let's get back to organizing. Astrobot deserved to be in top 3. V Rising and Black Myth Wukong rounding out my top 5 looks good, I think. So I just need to figure out the remaining 5. Like a Dragon deserves a high spot. I love that game, and I can't justify lowering Stellar Blade even more. So I think this is my final list. Lemma, just make it look pretty real quick. Yellow's good. I'll put in a quick description for anyone peeping at my collection on Fuse. My top 10 games that's released in 2024 in order. These are objectively correct. If you don't think so, that's your fault. Perfect. So what do you think of my top 10 list? Isn't it beautiful? If you want to see my top 10 games I played in 2024 regardless of release year, follow me on Fuse at Christost.